Welcome to today's webinar on importance of take profit and stop loss in trading. I am Ritik, Senior Analyst Market Risk Advisory at MyForexi Fintech Private Limited. Now let's firstly understand the dynamics of the global forex markets. Now the daily turnover of forex markets surpassed over $6 trillion. And in this market, leverage is certainly taken. And in Indian markets, you can get away leverage up to 5 times, whereas in international markets, you can get the same for up to 30 times. Now, the global markets trade 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, whereas the Indian markets trade just from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., 5 days a week. So, what that means is once the Indian markets close, the forex rates continue to update. But if you've placed a stop loss or a take profit order and those level does come after the Indian markets have closed, your order won't be executed since your domestic markets are closed, which is why traders should be aware of this fact and they should try to reduce their overnight positions or adequately hedge them. Now let's take a look at why we place take profit or stop loss orders. Now, since we've already learned that forex trading is highly leveraged, meaning that your profits or losses can be magnified up to 5 times in the domestic market with regard to the movement of the underlying. Meaning in India, let's say you're trading with USD INR. So let's say the currency moves a certain amount. Now your take profit or stop loss is multiplied with regard to the leverage you've undertaken. Now, another key thing which we have to understand is that trading the trend is a lot easier than accurately predicting when the trend will reverse, which is why we should adhere to the take profit and stop loss orders which we place, since they also help to ensure minimum gains and they help to limit our losses. Since once we've placed the order, we won't be updating these levels, nor will we be neglecting them. What are the benefits of take profit and stop loss orders? First of all, once you've placed an order, it ensures that greed doesn't take over. Since the order is placed, when that level comes, your profit will be booked. Now, the stop loss order ensures that the maximum money you lose in one day does not erode an unacceptable amount of trading capital, which is why placing a stop loss order is very important. Since you do not know when is your view wrong, by placing a stop loss order, you acknowledge the fact that my view is wrong and I do not know what is happening after a certain level in the market. Now, placing a stop loss or a take profit order also gives you a very good idea, which is fairly precise as to what profits are gonna be booked today if your take profit is hit, or what loss will you incur once the stop loss is hit, which also takes away the worry of you checking the screen for knowing the current market price of the currency which you're trading. Now let's understand the importance of stop loss orders in a bit more detail. Now every trader has finite capital and they cannot afford losing all of it, nor big chunks of it, which is why they undertake stop loss orders which have a very flexible application in the market. Meaning, let's say you've entered a trade and you've placed a stop loss order and you're already in the money now, but your take profit level is still a bit far away and you do not know if the currency might come down, but your trade is already in the money. So what you do is you elevate the stop loss level, making it a trailing stop loss, which is in the money. And let's say the currency comes down and you exit the order. Now the advantage here is that you do not go home with zero returns, since your trailing stop loss was placed while the trade was already in the money. It also helps you to avoid concentration of positions, meaning let's say you have a view and the market goes against that view to a certain extent. So you have already incurring a negative MTM, but what you do think is that a turnaround is around the corner. So when the price turns even more adverse, you take the same position again, hoping that when a turnaround happens, your returns would be magnified. Now, the con of this is, let's say the market doesn't turn in your favor. Now, what you are effectively doing is just magnifying the losses on an already leveraged position, which is why a stop loss order should be placed and it should be strictly adhered to, since you will not be getting stuck in loss making trades and you will be freeing up your capital quicker so that you can enter more trades where you do not incur losses. Let's take a look at the importance of take profit levels in trading. Now, firstly, it helps to maximize your profits since you can place multiple take profit orders basis your risk appetite. Let's say you have a directional view, and if your first take profit level is hit, it means that it is confirming your direction. So you can book a certain amount of profit. Now, if your second take profit, which is at a slightly higher level, when that is hit, you book the remaining amount of profits, thereby effectively ensuring that you're not incurring a loss. At the same time, it also ensures that, let's say your turnaround happens after your first level of take profit was hit, you didn't return home with zero returns. Now, this is the one of the examples of a flexible implementation in the market. Now, take profit also helps to eliminate emotion and greed, meaning like once your level of take profit is hit, you're not waiting to not book your profit, since the order has already been placed and it affirms that you've earned a profit in one day. And multiple targets, since like we've already discussed, help to ensure minimum profitability. Now let's take a look of all we've learned in a chart. Now this is an example of a trade call which we've given. In this case, what we did was we're selling spot euro dollar. The entry price in this is highlighted in the second horizontal line from above, which is at 1.2270. Now that is the level at which we've entered the trade. Now you can see that the stop loss order has been placed here at a level which has not occurred in the recent past, making it a very likely stop loss level. Since I'm hoping to short the currency, I don't think it will go up there. But what I do believe is that the currency will come down. But I do not know the extent of that. So what I do is, firstly, I put my first take profit level at 1.2210, which is 90 pips from the current price level at which I entered the trade. Now, once that level is hit, I'm certainly booking some profit since my directional view has proven to be true. Now, since I've already booked certain profit, let's say my total position was of 100%. Now at the moderate risk take profit level, I book 50% of my take profit, thereby covering my capital. And also appending to that is a certain amount of profit. Now I can either totally exit the position if I'm happy with the current profit, or if I'm open to more risk, I can certainly look at another profit level which was set at the initiation of the trade, which is at the entry price of 1.227. Now, since in this case my level of high risk take profit was also hit, I get to enjoy both of these levels, and I've also stuck to my risk management policy. Now, what we've learned from today's webinar is that take profit and stop loss levels help to ease the trader's psyche, since he doesn't have to again and again take a look at the current prices on the screen, since he knows the probable outcomes of take profit and stop loss both. So he can be more relaxed and focus on strategizing further. Now, the other most important thing is that it ensures profitability and minimizes losses, since we are avoiding concentration of positions and averaging. And everyone gets to implement both of their take profit and stop loss levels basis their risk appetite, thereby ensuring the profitability and minimizing the losses. Thank you.